Hello everyone, how y'all doing? Welcome to my casual build video for dual blades, my dual blade bubble build. So this is a elemental dual blade set that with a heavy focus on dodging, with Mizutsune's set bonus Bubbly Dance at the center of it. So start things off. That is not the button I meant to press. I have to talk properly. Bubbly Dance. What is it and how does it work? So Bubbly Dance is Mizutsune's armor set bonus that when we dodge 3 times, we are going to afflict ourselves with minor bubble light. Well, you're supposed to do it 3 times, but I guess I already dodged 2 times earlier, so I do, apologize. But yeah, you can see that we have, that we're covered in bubbles, and now we have minor bubble blight. While we have minor bubble blight, we have increased iframes. So we're going to be able to dodge attacks significantly easier. And the next part is when... And that's basically the entire set. Sorry, I almost got ahead of myself. That is basically the entire, point of the set bonus, is that we get bubble blight. As you see, I dodged 3 times for it. And then we get more iframes for our dodges. Now, as you may have seen earlier, when we also have coalescence in the build, so when bubble blight runs out, coalescence activates, and coalescence and bubble blight have about the same duration. So when coalescence ends, as you can see here, we got 5 seconds on bubble blight, so coalescence is going to pop right back up. And then once it pops back up, we dodge 3 times, and now we have bubble blight. So that's kind of the routine and flow of this build, is that we're going to dodge 3 times, get bubble blight. Once bubble blight goes away and we have coalescence, we're going to dodge 3 more times, so that way we can get bubble blight back, and then rinse and repeat. That is the whole focus of this set. So to go into the meat of the matter, skills, quick overview, ignore the top 3. Those are the weapon skills. We'll get more into depth in those later. So we have 5 levels of weakness exploit, because that's just good. We have 5 levels of burst. Burst is going to increase our physical and elemental attack just by hitting the monster. And with dual blades, we're constantly attacking, so there's huge synergy between those. 3 constitution, that's going to make our dodges cheaper by 15%. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. 3 evade windows, so we can easily dodge attacks even without bubble blight. And then when we get bubble blight, it's going to stack on top of the evade window, basically giving us 5 levels of evade window. And then 3 levels of coalescence. That is going to increase our elemental damage significantly. So that is... I forgot to mention that earlier. Shit. Anyway. Yeah, so coalescence, as you saw earlier, for a big elemental bonus that we can keep on almost constantly. 1 point of evade extender. It's going to make our dodges go a little farther. And then shock absorber is just filler. So, now to look in depth on the pieces, we are using the helmet for Guardian Ebony Odogaron, and then chest, arms, waist, and legs of Mizutsune. So starting with the helmet, this is here primarily just for burst. It has 2 levels on it. Also has a level 2 where we have an evasion jewel. That is going to give us 1 point of evade window. Then the Mizu male is going to have 1 point of con, another point of burst, bringing that up to 3, and then 2 more level 2s, both of these being Phoenix jewels, giving us 2 levels of coalescence. Gotta look at the camera. Arms, giving us 2 evade window, 1 evade extender, and then level 3 deco slot for a tenderizer deco for a point of weakness exploit. Waist has 2 points of constitution with a level 3, 2, and 1 deco slot. For level 3 having a tenderizer deco, 2 having our 3rd and final Phoenix jewel, and then our shock absorber, which is filler. This is entirely personal preference. If you don't want this and you want a stun resist or maybe another point of constitution, feel free to put that in there. For legs, Mizu, as I mentioned earlier, this has 2 points of burst, bringing that up to 5, so these are the last 2 points of burst for a set. and then a level 3 deco for our third and final Tenderizer Jewel. As for the Talisman, Exploiter for 2 more points of weakness exploit, that's what brings us up to 5. And then the Mantle, Corrupted, of course, is just good. You know, big damage and affinity, so yeah, always good. But alternatively, Evasion is probably going to be a little bit better, since this is very dodge heavy. That is going to increase attack whenever we dodge and slightly change up the moveset. So that is all the armor, all the decorations for the armor. Now, going into weapons. So just to take a look. This is entirely personal preference, but I don't really use Ardian weapons. I don't. Only one of the 5 weapons I'm going to show you that I use is an Ardian weapon, and that's for lightning. But to start things off, water, Mizutsune, Evening Dusk. Mainly entirely for the Slicked Blade skill that it has. This is a unique skill for Mizutsune weapons across the board. What this does is that's going to increase affinity when we are wet and have Bubble Blight. Well, or we have Bubble Blight. So when we have Bubble Blight, we're going to have 21% increased affinity. And then if we're wet, we're going to have 9. So if you're wet and Bubble Blight, you have a total of 30% increased affinity, which is obviously really good and has huge synergy since we're giving ourselves Bubble Blight. So most of the time we'll have the 21% increase, but if you can get the 9, that is also good. But again, that's more environmentally situational. This also has a point of critical element. Now going over this, in one of my, a little bit earlier, I realized that I put a level 3 here because I forgot that it had a level 1 of crit element. But yeah, so I forgot to mention earlier, I completely forgot. For all of the weapons across the board, you want to focus on getting full elemental attack. It doesn't matter whether it's a level 3 decoration slot or a level 2 and a level 1 that makes it. Just make sure you have 3 levels of elemental attack. And then whatever is left over is personal preference. In this case, crit element. For ice, we're using Jin Dahad's. Level 3, I have a level 3 Frost with Razor Sharp. I highly, highly recommend you use any decoration that helps with sharpness, because Dual Blades is going to eat sharpness like there's no tomorrow. Level 2 Razor Sharp, so we have full 3 of Razor Sharp with these. And then just a little Expert Jewel as filler, because a little extra affinity never hurts. Moving on to Dragon, we're using Bequeathed Oblivion. This is Guardian Odogoron's. Alternatively, you can also use Gormagalas. Gormagalas is going to have a little less attack and element. It's going to have 200 attack and 150 element, but it's going to have 20% affinity instead of 10% affinity. Also, its sharpness isn't capped out, so you can use Handicraft to increase the amount of white sharpness it has, whereas Bequeathed Oblivion, we can't. But Bequeathed Oblivion has Power Prolonger, so when we get to Archdemon mode, it's going to last longer. Decoration-wise, 3 levels of crit element, and then a level 2 and a level 1 Dragon Jewel for 3 levels of attack. Dragon attack. Fire is Wyvern Lovers with 200 attack, 200 fire, 10% affinity, good amount of white sharpness, has 3 levels of critical boost on it naturally. Decoration-wise, a level 2 and a level 1 of fire attack. I have that. And for the level 3, I instead put a critical jewel 2, just to bring crit boost from level 3 to level 2. Felt like that would be better than just giving it crit element level 3. You know, just bring critical boost all the way up to 5. Now, looking at our 5th and final weapon, this is the one Ardian weapon I have for Dual Blades. It is Lightning with Lightning, of course. Now, for the affixes, base-wise, I went with affinity, attack, and attack. And then I managed to get another affinity, 3 attack, and an elemental boost. So that brings us up to a total of 215 attack, 15% affinity, 290 light thunder. Ideally, if you are trying to more min-max it, you would want to probably trade either your affinity or one of your attack for sharpness boost, because again, this has very little white, and we're going to go through that very quickly. Looking at decorations, just ignore the iron wall and KO on the first two. That's just what I had at the time. Razor Sharp at level 3 to help with mitigate sharpness loss. Bolt for thunder attack at level 3, so we have that, and then a focus handicraft. Focus is going to help get us to Arc Demon mode faster, and 1 point of handicraft to again help out with the sharpness. Yeah, so, and I forgot to go over the stats of the water and ice again. Dang it. Mizutsune Evening Dusk has 210 attack, 15% affinity, and 190 water, and it does have a good amount of white. White sharpness. Throat's starting to hurt talking so much. Oh. Sorry about that. As for Jindahads, 210 physical, the same, but 300 ice. So Jindahad is going to be the closest to an Ardian weapon as we can get, and a good amount of white sharpness. So yeah, that is essentially the build. To go over a few things before we head into our demonstration hunt.
Want to tweak its behavior?
And that is burst mode with dual blades. Where is Tide? How do I... Oh, there we go. So when we iframe
That do it?
with our weapons out, so if we have our dual blades out and we iframe, oh, if I can do it, hold on, fuck, hold on, give me a second. There we go. We enter burst mode. So when we have burst mode, our dodges change a little bit. You see, we attack and dodge at the same time, and we also get a follow-up. So we can do that, and then after the dodge, we get this nice little, like, closing in follow-up. And we still get to keep burst mode even going into exiting demon mode, but we only get the attack while dodging. Oh no, I already lost burst mode. Shit. Yeah, burst mode does not last long, so you want to make sure that you are dodging, iframing attacks frequently. So yeah, that is essentially everything with the build. So with that, we're gonna go hop right into a hunt and show you what you can do and give a little extra tips while we go. Yeah, so we're hunting a Tempered New Udra. This is a 4-star, so not super beefy, so good like middle ground. If I can get off, thank you. Yeah, so we're using Mizu for this one because New Udra is weak to water. This will be very interesting. So you do want to get, of course, try to dodge the roar. Don't just ignore it like me. We got Slick Blade up. Not Slick Blade, and I forgot to mention earlier, you can also lose Bubble Blight from getting hit. So that's actually a really good thing that happened. Oh, I forgot. You know, it would help if I could... There we go, I got just give me that. Thank you. Really? I am not gonna lie, I was... You know what? I'm just gonna pick it. I'm gonna try to go for that food.
Leave this to me! Heels inbound!
There we go, got that burst. It only took me forever. Oh, I'm just gonna go over here then. If he's just gonna look at kind of... Oh! Try to get but oh, hi Gravios. This was not, I did not, you took my Bubbly Dance, you bitch. If you ever need to close distance like that, you can use your focus strike to close distance. Like, see how he's far away from me? I can just get in there. Did he just break his head? I'm just gonna... Okay. There we go. Oh, shit. Yep, you don't want to tell me twice. Sharpen up real quick before we get into green. Nice. We got the paralysis. Alright, Palico. And he's down on the ground again. Now we're gonna go for his face. Right, so not bad. Pretty good. Yeah, so you just gotta make sure that you're dodging your attacks so we can get our burst up. So we want burst mode for all the damage. Excuse me. Also make sure that you are keeping up your Bubbly Dance. Sorry, what? No. Oh, I want that. No, give me. Thank you. Oh, I didn't know that was, stop that. Nice. Okay, where are you popping up? Okay, what are you doing? You gonna... Okay, you're doing that. Oh, yeah. Oh, and I got the arm. Hell yeah. Let's go. Die. Ow.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Oh, I do spot him. There we go, finally. Oh my lord, this poor new Udra. Yeah, I'm going for it. I don't care about the sharpness. Yeah, that ain't gonna hit. Down your face. Oh, what? Again, unlike me, try to remember to dodge the rollers. You can do that.
This way to the shot trap.
Oh, did I run out? Oh, I ran out of demon mode. I didn't even realize that. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Oh, he's trying to grab Kensho. Oh, he's... okay. I'm gonna try to get this sensible. Oh, no, he's just dead. That was faster than I thought it would be. Hold on, was that exact? Hold on, that's at 42 minutes left. So I was like exact 18 minutes. That's sick. But yeah, that is our Bubbly Dual Blades build. Oh, if I could just get these tentacles. But yeah, so very evasive focused, very fun. I like it a lot. Still pretty good though. Even in like, you know, not using Ardian weapons, are still doing good. So yeah, this is a build I like a lot. And yeah, so yeah, that's basically it. So yeah, hopefully this helps you out with your own build crafting. Hopefully you enjoyed the hunt. I know I did, but yeah, these corners, just make sure you're dodging. Both just obviously dodge attacks to avoid damage, but to also get up Bubbly Dance. And dodge roars. Unlike me, since I forget to do that. But yeah, hopefully this, again, hopefully this helped you out with your own build video, I need my brain to work. With your own build crafting. Hopefully you all enjoyed. And I'll have some more of these coming out soon for a few other weapons, so please stay tuned for that. Also, I also have other content coming out, so yeah. Anyway, I hope you all have a great day. Wander safely, and I'll see you all next time.